Guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and see what the message is here. I'm gonna be pulling on the major arcanas here. What did I do with that? Other. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I'm gonna be using the major arcanas of the deck. Alright, Spirit, what do we have here? Alright, so we got the Magician coming out here. So you could be feeling very powerful at this time here. You could be an influencer here. Somebody could feel stuck at this time with the Hangman energy. Somebody could feel trapped or something like that because the cycle has closed out here. Yeah, we got the High Priestess here. So it's something about you being very mysterious here, very confident, very discerning at this time, or you're needing to be discerning at this time. You have some people that want to block your intuition here. Yeah, they want you stuck with the Hangman. Wow. Yeah, but judgment is here. So I feel like a lot of people are going through judgment at this time here. Yeah, the Emperor. So there could be a mature man, okay, that could be either a provider or someone that I don't know has discipline, or maybe this is how they show up to people. But I feel like this person could be in hermit at this time because they're getting karma. Yeah, the Emperor. Some type of magic they did here that put them under judgment. Yeah, this is somebody that could be a leader or somebody here that was an inspiration or they're into spirituality here. Wow. What's going on here? Yeah, we got the devil coming out. So somebody was definitely doing some black magic here for sure with the magician and the devil energy here. Okay. I don't know what type of spell they're trying to cast here or they already done this in the past. It's something about toxic habits or negative thinking here. Yeah, somebody feels very foolish here. They did something very reckless and got themselves stuck here. Yeah, it's something about the Wheel of Fortune turning here. Once again, karma, okay? So somebody's definitely receiving a lot of karma at this time. We got the Lovers with the Hierophant energy. This could be a relationship of the past, or this could be some energies that you don't know. They could just be in your energy. You just take what resonate. It's a general message here. but we do have temperance here. So I feel like somebody is stuck for sure. They're trying to replenish themselves or be patient, or they're trying to be diligent about this lover situation here. Somebody may want to bring balance to a situation, but it's a lot of major things that's happening at this time. Major shifts here. Yeah, the Fool. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith here. They want to be spontaneous. This could be somebody that's a part of some type of religious belief system here, something that's very conventional. Yeah, the Chariot, somebody wants to be able to move forward here. And it's like they're trying to do something here. They were being patient at first. Yeah, somebody want to go towards a lover, somebody that's strong. Somebody could be obsessed. Somebody could be enjoying a lot of freedom and joy or self expression. Yeah, somebody's not having a tower moment. And there's a lot of secrets or anxiety and fear around someone not having a tower moment. Yeah, it's like this could be something with like a soulmate or somebody you could be compatible with. It's like the wheel is turning. You healed from something, and I don't know. Once again, somebody, I don't know, became awakened to maybe who you were once you were gone, or once the tower fell. Yeah, somebody's realizing how powerful you are. Yeah, this Emperor. Yeah, and justice is here. So it could be some type of legal matters, or somebody needed to have some type of integrity when they were dealing with you. And I feel like they did not. So maybe you're no longer interested, or a cycle closed out and justice is being served here. Yeah. It's like you listen to your intuition to close out a cycle here with somebody, a person, place, or thing. Maybe somebody thought that they were going to be able to play some type of mind games here with you. What is this Magician? Yeah, somebody could have been trying to chase you down to like gaslight you. If you have accused your partner of something you know to be true, and by the end of the argument, you are the one defending yourself, then you have experienced gaslighting. So somebody was definitely trying to manipulate you and gaslight you in some type of way. They were playing mind games here. We got the chaser. If you feel that you have to chase behind your person by calling them, going to see them, etc., to stay on their mind or to have contact, then you are the chaser. So there's somebody here that wants to manipulate something, or they did this in the past. They were gaslighting you and then I guess trying to chase you or trying to get you to chase them in some type of way. Yeah, for some of you guys, this could have been a secret lover. You could have been the secret lover. Yeah, somebody had a lot of things that were hidden. Yeah, it's like somebody could try to use humor or something like that here. I don't know. What's the Hangman here? Wow. So whatever gaslighting and chasing and mind games that somebody was playing to have you in a three triangulation, a threesome. I wanted to say a threesome here. Somebody could have been in denial here about trying to triangulate you here. But it's like they had somebody in the background, a secret lover that was hidden here. And at first, whoever this energy is, they felt like it was humor. It was funny. They were trying to play hard to get when it comes to you. Yeah, these mind games backfired. This could have been somebody you could have been FaceTiming with, or they always wanted to FaceTime with you. Yeah, this is somebody that could have been very mentally abusive towards you in some type of way here. What's the High Priestess here? Yeah, the hidden. Yeah, something was hidden with this energy here. Yeah, this person was a big flirt. Wow. Yeah, and there was a pathological liar here. So somebody wanted to like block you in some type of way or block your intuition. The whole time they're hiding something, they're a big flirt and they a liar. Like what? Yeah, this is somebody that wanted to mentally abuse you. Yeah, the confuser. They wanted you to be confused. Like, I don't know what this is here, okay? Yeah, the Hangman. Yeah, somebody here could have sneaky links out here, okay? Yeah, the confusion. Yeah, somebody here wanted you to be confused. It's like somebody wanted to make it seem like you were the only one or something like that. That's what they wanted you to feel like. But really, in the background, they had other stuff going on that was hidden. They were a big flirt and they were a pathological liar. Well, whoever this energy is that wanted to triangulate you, that was in denial about what they were doing, it's like they're now trapped in whatever trap they try to set for you here in some type of way here. Yeah. Tell me about this Emperor. Yeah, whoever this Emperor is, they're very insecure though. Yeah, they're emotionally unavailable. And this is somebody here that likes to compare people or something like that here. Maybe when you was dealing with this energy or talking to them, they were always trying to compare you to somebody, or they want to tell you about what happened with somebody else or something like that here. We got the devil showing up. It's something about toxic habits or negative thinking or addictions here. Somebody could be mentally confused or conflicted because they self-sabotage something here. Yeah, poor decision. This is a hobosexual here. Wow. Yeah, this is somebody here that plays hard to get. This is somebody that maybe you could be talking to here, or this is coming in for you. Just be mindful. This could be someone that's a big talker here. What's going on with this hobosexual here? Yeah, the runner. This is a runner here. This is somebody that's non-committal here. It's like this is somebody that likes to play with your heart or with your emotions here. They definitely like to gaslight. So this could be someone that is a narcissist here. They did something very reckless here. What did they do? Yeah, they wanted maybe some type of friends with benefit situation with you. Yeah, but they were faking it. This person that has trust issues. So this could have been somebody that didn't trust you, even though you could have showed up as trustworthy. Yeah, they wanted to mentally abuse you here. Yeah, they wanted to be F buddies here. This person will not open doors, buy flowers, or behave in a mannerable way in an effort to ensure that you don't feel so special. So this is somebody that knew you were special and they didn't want you to feel special here. So they were playing all of these mind games with you, but the wheels still turned in your favor. Yeah, this person was very codependent on your energy, emotionally abusive here. This person could have even been a pedophile here. Wow, what's this temperance here? Yeah, this person was a great pretender. Yeah, the rager. They had anger issues and they could have been very passive aggressive. Yeah, the manipulator. This person uses guilt, kind words, sex, money, or anything you can imagine to get you to do something you don't want to do. When they do this, understand that you are being manipulated here. So somebody knew that you were in this temperance energy here, but yet they still wanted to be passive aggressive with you, a manipulator. This is someone that has anger issues here, could be very stern or like military type energy. But this person is a great pretender here. Wow. Yeah. This person could even be single and pretend that they're married. Yeah, they like to have secret lovers here. Wow. Tell me about this fool here that was playing mind games. Yeah, this is a charmer. Yeah, they like to do a lot of texting or something like that. The texter. Yeah, this is a married single person here. Wow. Yeah, they're very selfish though. A love bomber. So somebody could have been dealing with somebody that was playing a lot of mind games here. And now they're experiencing a lot of major shifts in their life here. Yeah, they may want to communicate with you now, though. Somebody could be wanting to be serious, or they don't want to play these mind games because the wheel is turning in your favor and that this cycle has completely closed out. Yeah, this could be a King of Wands energy for somebody, a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. They wanted to be combative with you here. And now this cycle is done. You realize this person was a snake or a python in your life here. And they were trying to squeeze the life out of you. You could have had to set boundaries with this person here. This could have been somebody that was also trying to lead you on. You could have called this energy out too. Yeah, you could be single. Yeah, you could have called this energy out, and that could have made them feel some type of way. They could feel like they want to get revenge on you because you see them for who they are. Yeah, this is a seducer. This is somebody that likes to seduce people. So they look really good. They smell good. They dress good. They are a charmer. But really, they're unavailable. They're a manipulator. It's like they're wearing a mask here. And you could have pulled this person's mask off without even knowing you did it or something like that. Because you could be a realist here. Wow. This is somebody that likes to run. Yeah. It's like they'll betray you and then try to leave you or something like that, leave you confused. This could also be someone that gets you pregnant, and then it's like when you tell them you're pregnant, they like, "What? Is it my child?" And you like, "What?" Or something like that. This person is very confused here. They play so many mind games that they confuse themselves here. Yeah. It's like you could have been generous towards this person and everything, okay? You could have taught them some things. Yeah, but the whole time they were deceiving you with the Seven of Swords here. It's like this person here had hidden plans here. They were bragging about it to other people. If they had you hooked on them, they were like, look at this person showing people your text messages or whatever this is here. However, this is going. Wow, this person is getting major karma here. Yeah, they're in the Page of Pentacles now, craving for some type of knowledge here because they're very discontent wherever they're at in the Four of Cups, and they're not getting any type of victory and success in their life. Yeah, with the moon energy, they try to pretend their spirituality. They try to pretend that they were transformed, but they a whole snake out here. What's behind that? Yeah, the High Priestess here. You was able to recognize what was going on, that this person was nothing but a devil in disguise. People think that the devil don't go to church. I mean, he all up in there at the end of the day. Wow. Yeah, this is an emperor. That's the devil. That is so crazy. This is an emperor energy that is very toxic with the devil energy here. Uh-uh. So for some of you guys, this could be a new person, an old person. You don't know this person. It could be whoever you need it to be. Just take the energy how it resonate. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. The World is here. Two major arcanas here. The divine stepped in on your behalf here. Maybe allowed you to set boundaries with this energy. This is somebody that wanted to come in and like seduce you in some type of way. They wanted to sleep with you or something like that. They were going to get you hooked on them, and then they were going to play a lot of more mind games with you. Emotional mind games with you is what I'm getting here. But maybe you picked this up before it got too far for somebody here. What's the Wheel of Fortune here? Or this could have already happened. Take it for what it is. It could be past, present, or near future energy. Yeah, with this Fool energy here and this Knight of Wands, somebody try to take a leap of faith and come towards you is what I'm getting here. Somebody try to take a leap of faith and come towards you with this Page of Pentacles here and this Page of Swords because they've been watching you. It's like somebody's trying to figure out when is the right time to come in to distract you or get you off focus or sneak up on you or something weird here. But I feel like even with this, the cycle is already done with the World here. Wow. So what is this? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like you're doing your own thing over here. You could be receiving the downloads here. What's the Fool with the Knight of Wands? Yeah, the Five of Cups. Somebody's in deep regret at this time here because you done caught on to what they were doing. Yeah, Three of Cups. This is somebody that has a lot of energies that they entertain here, and now they're heavily burdened here. Yeah, you could have ghosted this person here. Yeah, this King of Swords. And now they're feeling stuck. Yeah, the King of Wands. Yeah, the Hierophant. Somebody could be having somebody watch you. Somebody could be like a spy or something like that here. Somebody could be watching you for a leader. They could have like pointed you out and was like, keep an eye on that one or something like that here. Why is this person in the Five of Cups here? Because of the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? Because of a choice? Yeah, because somebody chose to put out some type of illusion here. And you were able to see through this illusion. Yeah, this Emperor. They could have tried to come off like they were single with the Nine of Pentacles energy. They're a single father or a single whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to get your attention. Wow. What is this illusion they put out for the chosen one here? What is the illusion here? Yeah, they try to put out an illusion that, you know, they wasn't the devil. They were trying to tempt you. Yeah, because they were spying on you, watching you. They thought you were very naive to whatever this is. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. They thought they were going to be able to come in and put you in a mental prison. Or this is somebody here that thought you were like low vibrational, or this is somebody here that enjoys your energy or something like that until you open up your mouth and they notice that you're very intelligent or you know what you're talking about here. Yep. And I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, this is somebody that possibly could have tried to bring you an offer, or they talked about it, or they said they were going to do it and they didn't. Or this is somebody that said they were going to reach out to you or call you and they never did. And it's like with the Five of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands here, this energy wanted you, yeah, with the Moon. They wanted you to have this internal conflict or be all in your head about what's going on between you and this individual here. That's crazy. Yeah, the Page of Cups. This person is childish. All they know how to do is use magic, and they think it's the unknown. Yeah, they try to do it to you, Queen of Wands. They wanted to really betray you with the Ten of Swords here, but you're this Earth Angel here. It's not going to work, or it didn't work. What's going on? This cycle closed out? What's the world? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Something came full circle. And it's like you could have put in a lot of hard work, like spiritually. So you could be noticing that a lot of people are attacking you spiritually now because really they can't get to you physically here. What's this Knight of Pentacles here? Yeah, the world on top of the world. Something is over. Yeah. So whatever work, inner work you were doing, it got you to this point and you completed some type of cycle, and now you're on to the next. You're on to your happiness here with the Sun. Wow. What's the world here? Yeah, this Emperor. Whoever this Emperor is here. Yeah. The Ace of Cups. Now somebody want to come in with the Ace of Cups like they're very loving or something. Yeah, the Six of Cups. In the past, that's how they were behaving. Yeah, the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, but in reality, this person is not the Ace of Cups. They're the devil. They like to play mind games. And this is why they're being blocked with the Seven of Wands. It's something about dragons could be very significant. You could be being protected by dragons here. Yeah, there's a tower going on here for this individual, whoever this King of Pentacles is. And whatever work they were trying to do, they thought they were going to blindside you here. Wow. What is going on with this King of Wands here? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles here? Something about a message. Yeah, the King of Cups. The Three of Swords. So somebody may want to message you because they're heartbroken. Whatever they were trying to do to be deceptive towards you, it didn't work. Yeah. The Hierophant is here. So this could be like a group of men. Well, this is what these men be doing now. They like to play all of these mind games here. They like to come off like they're divine masculines when really they're not, because real divine masculines don't have to play mind games here. And this individual is heartbroken because they could not break your heart here. I mean, come on now. What is the Seven of Swords? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. You didn't accept the offer. So somebody could have tried to come in like they were real sweet and charming to give you some type of offer, male or female, and you rejected the offer. Yeah, temperance because you're balanced. Somebody really just wanted to come in to betray you. For some of you guys, this could also be a feminine energy here you could have been connecting with. Wow. What's the Ten of Swords? Dang, these cards are coming out fast. Yeah, you got victory. You moved on. Huh. What's the Seven of Wands here? Somebody wanted to be combative here. Yeah, the Hierophant. Somebody wanted to be combative when it came to like your new beginning. Yeah, and your Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the High Priestess. They could have been trying to challenge you or ask you questions or something like that. It's like you could have made them feel insecure or something here. Yeah, when it comes to your work and your fortune, somebody could have been like, is this a guarantee that this is going to be this or that? This could be an institution here. What's going on here? Yeah, you're the Empress. So somebody could have been intimidated because you're a leader and you know how to stand your ground. You could be like a upfront person, or you tell it like it is, or you don't like to play a lot of mind games, or you know mind games when you see it because you done dealt with it before. Yeah, you've been wounded because of it before. You didn't see something in the past. But now you learned this lesson, or you learned the behavior, or you learned the tactics here, and you were able to catch on because really you're innocent. Yeah, it's something about your manifestations here. Somebody wanted you to second guess your manifestations here, but it's something that they didn't know, that you got some type of ancient knowledge or unknown knowledge or hidden knowledge here. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You could be popping out more, and it's like you've been around for a while. Like, say if you getting out in your community or you going out, and it's like you've been living here for like 10, 12 years, but you just now popping out. So people may be acting like, or they may feel like you just moved to the town, or they never seen you before. It's like you're unknown. They could have looked you up or did a background check on you, and they saw that you were like this high priestess energy. You don't have a record or something like that here. Yeah. And this could have made somebody sad with the Four of Cups here because things are changing or you're expanding. Yeah, that's the truth. So you got different people that's coming into your energy, known or unknown here, that are being sent by the enemy to try to stop you and block you when it comes to this shift that's happening in your life here. But it's like the divine is always going to have you 10 steps ahead of your haters here, regardless. Even if you just meet that person and they decide, they look into you and they see some things that they feel insecure about and they want to become a hater, it's like you're already 10 steps ahead of them or something like that, is what I'm getting for somebody here. That's like if you apply for multiple things here and you already got a deal or you already got what you needed, and you got other people coming in behind that after you already got some type of offer. They're coming in like, hey, do you still need this or you still want this? And they got questions, but it's like you are rejecting them because you already got what you need. If that makes any sense here, you was like literally 10 steps ahead of them. Yeah, you already got somebody to give reciprocity to you. Somebody could see that you're innocent in a situation here, and it's like somebody else was trying to look for something or something like that, because when they looked you up and they seen that they couldn't find anything, they felt some type of way about it. Wow. So what's this seduction here? Yeah, somebody's in the Nine of Swords, a King of Swords, because of their investment with the Seven of Pentacles here. Somebody thought that they were going to seduce you in some type of way and reap some type of harvest here. Maybe somebody was being sent in to harvest your energy. Wow. What's the seven? What's yeah, yeah, the nine of cups. So somebody was gonna come in like they were your wish fulfillment. They had what you needed. You can invest in them, only for them to like have you in the nine of swords here. But because once again you're always 10 steps ahead, it backfired. And now this King of Swords is in the Nine of Swords, possibly drinking about the investment that they tried to make. I wanted to say he made, so it could be a he that this individual tried to make here. Yeah, they did some type of crazy work here. Wow. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Now somebody's juggling, trying to find balance. Now somebody may even want to collaborate with you because you're going down a new path and they see that you got a new beginning. Yeah, you're in the Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. And somebody else is in the Five of Pentacles trying to hold on to the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. But things are now changing. Wow, so these mind games are no longer working on you guys here. You guys are catching on to people's behavior here and how they're moving. It's like you could be the type that you read in between the lines. It's like somebody may be saying one thing, but you are reading something else, or you're picking up something else. Something like that's going on here. I don't know. Wow. What's the Ten of Swords here? You got away from a situation by the skin of your teeth here. Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah, literally. You got away from something that was going to turn into the Ten of Swords here if you would have stayed. Yeah, somebody's a runner. Yeah, this hobosexual here, the devil. So you got away by the skin of your teeth here, and you could have ghosted the situation or you went within. Wow, yeah, because the sun is at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands. What is the Hermit? You could have stepped out into the unknown. Yeah, the Star. You healed yourself from some type of past betrayal. And it's like somebody else was going to try to come in. It was like the same spirit, but a different body. They were going to try to do the same thing to you. Yeah, when it comes to your finances here, because you're getting justice. And the Chariot, you're moving on, Nine of Pentacles. Yes, somebody was going to try to come in and do the same thing that you just got out of with the Five of Swords. They were going to try to stab you in the back here and lay you to rest so that you can be in the Five of Pentacles, be heavily burdened. And they could have been collaborating and talking like about you to like other people. A lot of people may ask you, are you single or are you married or are you in a relationship? And when you tell them you're in partnership with yourself and you're happy, you're confident about it, people get confused and it puts them in the Four of Cups because you're single and the wheel is turning and you're powerful and you're strong. What? I can't. Wow. What is going on here? Somebody here is a teacher or a mentor or a leader here. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the High Priestess. Lord of mercy. And a lot of people are in the Four of Cups because you're on to what they're doing. It's like people not understanding how you know what you know. Yeah, the unknown. People not understanding how do you know what you know. I feel like you may find yourself calling things out before it even happened, and then it turn around and it happens. It's something like that going on here. Yes. What is the Seven of Swords here? The Five of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles here. Yes, the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You called something out. Wow. So you could have called something out, and because you called it out, it's being blocked. Wow. Yeah, the death card to the Queen of Wands, the Six of Swords to the Sun. Yeah, you're ending something here. You transformed a whole lot here. Yeah, that's the truth here. And you got a lot of women gossiping about you. It's like people see that you're carrying a heavy load, but you're still taking action, going after what you want. And you walked away from a masculine that was trying to hold on to you. Yeah, judgment is here. Yeah, you're holding on to something that belongs to you or originates with you. Yeah. And with the Nine of Swords, things are changing for you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You made some type of sacrifice, or you let something go, or something was a self-fulfilled prophecy. Yeah, the Page of Cups with the Two of Wands here. You were able to gain your strength here and step into your power. So I'm also picking up that something is going to get like rough before it gets better. Somebody could be craving knowledge. Yeah, the Chariot, about forward movement. Somebody wants to know what you got going on so that they can lay it to rest for you. Somebody want to put the cart before the horse here because they want to stab you in the back when it comes to your new beginning. So if you got any good things going on, you're being guided to keep it to yourself because people are watching your every move. They're watching you like a hawk here. They want to know what you got going on so that they can put the cart before the horse, get in the way and lay it to rest here and stab you in the back by doing it. Yeah, because you independent and you single. People not understanding how you're doing this by yourself, how you're moving on. Yeah, the Four of Cups, they're discontent wherever they're at or what they got going on. These could be people that got more than you. But these are manipulators. These are low vibrational people here. And they're not getting no type of victory with the Six of Wands in reverse. Pride comes before a fall. So you could be very humble here, but you got a lot going on for yourself. Wow. And the people that got a lot going on for themselves, they the ones that need to be humble, but they're very proud and egotistic here. They like to play a lot of mind games. Yeah, the Three of Wands here. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Magician with this Shrimp card. Yeah, people are discontent. They're watching you from a distance. They see the wheel turning in your favor. They see your manifestations coming in and they're seeing how strong you are. And this intimidates them. Two of Wands. You got people that's looking over their own life and trying to figure out, the decisions that they made in their life. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Yeah, the Hangman. A lot of people are noticing that they're really stuck in their own life because they refuse to take a risk on themselves here. A lot of people don't even know themselves. They don't take the time to get to know themselves. And then when they come across somebody that know themselves, they get insecure, play a lot of mind games, want to manipulate stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles. And things have changed for you. You don't look like what you've been through. When you tell people your story or your testimony or whatever you got going on here, people don't even believe your struggles here. They don't believe what you had to go through to get where you are because you carry it so well. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Judgment. Wow. So you could be also noticing that certain partnerships that's coming in, it's like it's going to be a lot of options, but you're not going to be working with everybody. Yeah. Wow. What else is going on here? Yeah, the Two of Cups here. Partnerships. Yeah, the Page of Wands. So you're going to come across a lot of people on your path here for sure. Yeah, Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands here. Yeah, but you're going to leave these people behind and move on. I feel like you found your soul tribe here. You're realizing that these people are not a part of your tribe, or they're just not on the same page as you. You guys don't even think alike in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion. You ever met them friends that they finish your sentence before you can get it out? Y'all laugh at the same stuff and just things like that. These people, it's like you can crack a joke and they like, what's funny or something like that here. They don't laugh at your jokes or something like that. And you know it's a funny joke that they should be laughing. And it just lets you know, nah, this ain't my tribe here or something like that. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, the sun. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, the justice. You're getting justice here, beloved. For all of these people that came into your life or on your path that played major mind games with you, it all backfired. Sometimes, honestly, I feel like people don't even be knowing that they're doing black magic here. I feel like it's the terms that we use that throw people off, but it happens every day, all day. People do black magic. People manipulate. People play mind games. Wow. Yeah, and there's a lot of people talking. There's a lot of people competing to work with you too. Wow. Yeah, you're releasing all these people and you're walking away with the Eight of Cups though. Yep. You're taking leadership of your own life and you in your chariot. You're taking action here. Yep. Yeah, people are talking about the burdens that you're carrying, and that's the truth. Yeah, they're seeing that their mind games, them collaborating against you, being in competition with you, it's not stopping you. You're still moving on here. Whatever they're doing, it's not working. Wow. What else we got here? All right, so yeah, whoever you are, you're very bold here. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So you're out here taking risk and being daring at this time here. Yeah, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart true desire? You're going after your heart true desire here. Yeah, maybe this got something to do with a home, your independence here, your transformation here. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants here. So you could be moving to a new environment here. Yeah, we got Mayat here, fairness, where you're going to get some fairness. It's like you could have been, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are doing a lot of moving, relocating. You're moving away from environments that are unfair or stealing from you or taken from you. Yeah, because you went through this transformation. Wow. It's like you could be experiencing a numerous amount of change right now, which brings great blessings here. Yeah, the high priestess. So what I'm getting here is that some of these environments they can't handle your energy. Whoever you are, you got big energy. And these people can't handle your energy. It's kind of like you're the shark and you're swimming with goldfishes here. If you are a feminine, you embody this goddess energy. Even when you're not even trying to dress up, you still look good. You still look dressed up. Or from other people's view or eyes, they feel like you're dressed up and you're not. You're like, this is dressed down, or something like that. It's like even when you try to cloak your energy, you can't cloak your energy. A lot of people can't handle people being independent. I don't know why, but they can't. I guess because a lot of people are very codependent on other people and they don't want to do the work. It's too much. Yeah, we got past life here. This situation involves your past life memories here. So in your past life, you could have been a very bold person here. Yeah, you could have took a leap of faith to go after your passions, take a risk and put your heart true desire into action here. It's like people nowadays, they feel like, I guess they never seen nobody like that. Yeah, somebody that loves fairness. You got a golden opportunity because you're independent. I noticed when I was on Section 8 and I had all this government stuff, it's like I was limited to like options. I had to wait around, wait for them to view the home, do the inspection, and wait. Like it was just too much. Okay. And it's kind of like all the nice places or the golden opportunities were missed because either I had this voucher and they don't take the voucher. So it's kind of like maybe some of you guys are realizing the more independent you are, the more golden opportunities are going to come into your path here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we got guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now because you're going through this transformation here. So maybe a lot of children are attracted to you. Maybe when you're out, maybe at the grocery store, you may see a baby, somebody's holding a baby, and you just smile, and the baby smile back, or throw their binky at you, or they throw their teddy bear, or do something. Babies are so cute. So you could be attracting a lot of children at this time. You may notice you see a lot of pregnant people. Yeah, you're being guided to expect a miracle here. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered here. You could be feeling very sensitive at this time here. Yeah, fertile. You could be going through, like, I don't know, for some of you guys, early stage menopause or something like that. Maybe your hormones are doing something. Yeah, something about the inner goddess here. I can't make it up. Awaken the golden, okay, the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity here. So you're in this energy of appreciating your divinity and it shows. Wow. Maybe you've been doing a lot of dancing. Yeah, something about inner wisdom. You know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate actions without delay here. Wow. Huh. So I guess people are just mind blown with what's going on, your transformation. Whoever you are, you're transforming very beautifully here. Maybe you're being guided to give yourself credit, you know? I know we give the enemy credit or these ops credit. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. But it seemed like tonight it's about you giving yourself credit here. Being bold, tapping into this divine passion. You, something about coming home to yourself here, being independent and transforming. Whatever transpired in the past life here, it seemed like you got memories of it, or you're now having memories of your past life. You're okay, you're remembering who you are. So you're taking a leap of faith to get some type of fairness, and you receive some type of golden opportunity, and it's opening up doors for you to maybe even work with children. Maybe you had an idea about working with children. Wow. So if you're being guided to work with children, then you might need to work with children here. Maybe you have your own children you might need to work with, because it starts at home. So you guys could be in this energy of healing your inner child. I haven't read up on this full moon and what it's all about, but it seemed like, of course, it's about healing, and it could be more like your inner child here. Getting to know yourself, taking a risk on yourself. You always taking risk on other people. Why not take a risk on yourself here? Yeah, flow with the rhythm. Write a letter. Maybe some of you guys went and bought a new journal today. Yeah, we got review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. So you're no longer holding on to like responsibilities that don't belong to you. You're healing your inner child here. You're being bold by doing this here. You're no longer saying yes to things that you honestly want to say no to. Wow. What is this divine passion? Yeah, you're setting boundaries. You're now setting boundaries here. Claim your power and know your value today. So you guys are learning your value. There is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. Yeah, for a home or coming home to yourself. Some of you guys could be realizing how strong you guys are. You learned a lot of lessons. Wow. Yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor. We got independent. So you could be in this energy now where you're being more present, find clarity in the moment. So you're no longer living in the past or living too far in the future. Some of you guys are learning how to live in the present moment at this time here. You could be taking back control over your life. Yeah, this transformation is like beautiful. Yeah, go inward. It is time to connect with your inner child. Maybe some people are afraid to connect to their inner child. I don't know. Wow. So what is this past life? You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. So maybe some of you guys are trying to go through situations in your life, like trying to go at it alone. Maybe you're trying to move forward here. You're leaving the past behind. And you could be realizing that you don't have to go at it alone. The divine is now sending in hidden helpers. I'm hearing that he got sheep not of this fold here. So everybody's not going to look like you, talk like you, or act like you. But it's like you're going to be able to recognize the spirit. It goes from heart to heart, breast to breast here. Kind of like real recognize real. You're taking a leap of faith here. Yeah, you're listening. Your inner child has something to say. Take a risk and put your heart true desire into action. Whatever your desires are, you're now writing them down or you're putting them into action, taking it a day at a time. Yeah, fairness is here for you. Yeah, find your haven. So you could have found your haven here. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you. Wow. So wherever you're going, if this is resonating with some of you guys and you're moving at this time, wherever you're going, it's going to be like your safe haven. I know my granny used to be like, if you can't find peace at your own home, then I don't know what to tell you. You should be able to find peace at your own home. It shouldn't be that your home is not your safe haven, is what I'm getting here. But whatever place or wherever you're traveling to or going to is going to be like your safe haven. There is a place of wonder. It's waiting for you to show up. Wow. And for some of you guys, this could be this golden opportunity here. Yeah, practice freedom. Whatever this golden opportunity that's coming in for you, it's going to allow you to practice freedom here. Release the weight of judgment, other people judging you, how they feel about it, what they think about it. If you notice, if you don't really say anything, people won't know anything. It's not until you open your mouth and tell people things, that's when they, figure it out. But some people, they don't really care about where you came from. They're concerned about your present moment and where you're going, if that makes any sense here. You ever talk to people and they like bring up their past a lot? And you like, okay, I don't want to hear about your past anymore, ma'am, sir. Where are we going from here? Is that type of energy? I'm working with that with my youngest. He don't forget nothing. He like, Mama, you remember when? Boy, how long ago that been? How about live in the moment? What's happening now? Are you good? You happy? That's all that matters. So maybe you're getting away from people that's always talking about the past and stuck in the past here. Maybe you're even noticing within yourself, your mindset. It always wanders back to the past when things were bad, or it's like you having a hard time enjoying the moment or embracing whatever's happening at this time in the present moment. Wow. So this golden opportunity is definitely going to allow you to practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment here. Wow. Yes, keep you in the cycle. Yeah. Guiding children. It says, speak to yourself with kindness. Become aware of how you speak to yourself. So yeah, once again, how are you speaking to yourself? How are you speaking to your children? Are you cussing them out? Sit your motherfucking ass down. Sit your fuck ass down. Then you just eat, my nigga. That's one thing I used to hate about my older sister. She would literally cuss my nieces and nephew out like they were grown people. They like 2 and 3 years old. They like 2 and 3, and she cussing them out like they grown folks out here. Man, watch out. So how are you speaking to yourself here? Become aware of how you speak to yourself here. Be gentle with yourself. This life does not come with a manual. A lot of us have to really get it out the mud out here. A lot of us didn't have things handed down to us. We had to learn on our own with trial and error. So if you're being hard on yourself, you're being guided to not to be hard on yourself here, beloved. Wow. You deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known here. It is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. So whatever you're worrying about, stressing about, it's going to be okay. You are enough. You do not have to give more. So you don't have to overextend yourself in any type of situation moving forward. Maybe now you're making decisions not in a haste, but you're kind of like meditating on it, thinking about it before you make a decision or before you even give an answer. People like you. What do you think about this? You you like whoa. Let me pray about it. Let me think about it. Let me sleep on it. It's that type of energy. So you guys are learning major lessons here, and that's beautiful. That's what life is all about. It's a school. We learn these lessons and we move forward. Wow. So if you've been in that energy of being in a haste to like do things or quick to give an answer, try the other way around. Because sometimes we get ourselves in situations, we be like, oh my God, I wish I wouldn't have said yes, or I wish I wouldn't have done that, or, and you don't want to live your life in regret at the end of the day. Even if you do mess up, you don't want to be in regret. You like, well, that was fun. I learned my lesson, and you continue to move forward here. A lot of people get stuck and they get trapped and they get into that cycle and they can't get out. They can't find their way out. So I don't know who I'm talking to here, but I hope this is resonating. Take what resonates. So you guys are now reviewing your responsibilities here. I'm telling you, because it's like being an adult, it's a whole nother ball game. I tell my kids all the time, if I know then what I know now, my mother was still living, I'd still be at home. 41 years old, still living at my mama's house. What's going on? Reviewing these responsibilities here. Yeah. You're reviewing your responsibilities and you're not left out in the cold here. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Judgment. It's not meant for you to be left out in the cold, whoever you are. And I feel like you're realizing this now. You could have had a lot of people to like abandon you, reject you, and leave you out in the cold. So it's kind of like when you got energy that's coming in that's wanting to help you or give to you or reciprocate the same energy, you find a hard time accepting it here. It's like when things are going well, maybe for some of you guys, you're always in your head, okay, what's about to go wrong or something like that. That could be kind of like self-sabotaging too. You're like, I know something's gonna go wrong. Stuff is going too right or something like that here. You are awakening to this, that you're not meant to be left out in the cold here, beloved. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles energy, the Strength card. With the Eight of Cups. Wow. It's like, it's not meant for you to keep having to go through hard times here. You're meant to live like a comfortable life here. It's like we're bringing heaven down to earth, if that makes any sense here. Yeah, justice. Wow. So you're reviewing your responsibilities, walking away from things that emotionally don't fulfill you, and you're getting justice. Yeah. Wow. All right, we got set boundaries. Yeah, Empress, set boundaries. You're birthing something at this time. For some of you guys, you could actually be having a birth here. You could be pregnant, but some of you guys could be pregnant with destiny here. It's like ever since you were a child here, you were always like this princess or something like that. You're realizing how creative you are, and you're now claiming your power and knowing your value today. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Empress energy with the Page of Cups. Some of you guys may have daughters here. Wow. Well, you just could be nurturing your inner child. You're being guided to nurture your inner child here. Wow. Yeah. And you got people that feel defeated with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords because whatever investments they made trying to base it off your childhood traumas, it's a no-go. These people are in the Five of Cups here. Yeah, they were trying to be deceptive in the past. Six of Cups. For some of you guys, this could be like your family. They were banking on you not to be successful. And that's sad to say, but it's true. Your own family members, your flesh and blood, your mama, your daddy, your siblings, y'all got the same blood. They were banking on you not to be successful out here. Wow. But they knew from a child you would be successful. Exactly. And this is why I feel like these people always wanted you to be in the Three of Swords here. Because if you are not healed or your heart chakra is like blocked, you cannot manifest. That's why you had all of these relationships here and you would end up in heartbreak. Lovers with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. It's like it's sad, but people know who you are. Like people can see your potential before you even see it. And I feel like this is why so many people like to betray you or play mind games or try to play in your face here. But what messes these people up is looks can be deceiving. It's like once you open up your mouth and you begin to speak your truth here, these people see that you have healed from these heartbreaks. It's like it's not even in you to hold a grudge or try to get revenge or try to be nasty or whatever with these people here. Because you did the inner work. And even with these relationships, when you got wounded, it was nothing but another lesson that you needed to learn. I need to set boundaries. Wow. A lot of you guys could have learned that you needed to choose yourself. Come into partnership with yourself. Because you're finding yourself to be in the Nine of Swords all the time. Yeah, I know I'm speaking facts. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Some of this stuff, y'all need to lay it to rest. It's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all don't want to lay it to rest? Like, what's the problem? Y'all don't want to set boundaries? You want people to just keep running all over you? Moving on. So there is hope ahead. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. With the World. You're starting a new cycle. You ended one cycle to begin a new one here. You're realizing that's life. You got to close one door in order for another door to open up for you. Once you close the door successfully, completely, whatever you're going after, you're going to be able to receive it. Why? Because you already closed the past door. So if you're looking for a relationship and you already closed the door, you're completely done, you're not thinking about it, you're not talking about it, you're really moving on with your life, that's when your person is going to come in your life. If not, it's going to be continuing whatever cycle you find yourself in when it comes to these past lovers. Once you close the door, they can't get in unless you open it. Wow. Yeah, Six of Wands to the Sun. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you. All you got to do is live in the present here. Yeah, people are watching. They're going to be curious. They're going to be spying. Yeah, this King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant energy, the King of Pentacles energy, and the Knight of Pentacles. These people are going to be watching you work from a distance. You're not focused on these people. And because you're not focused on them and you're focusing on you, they're in the Nine of Swords. Yeah. You focusing on you. Queen of Wands, High Priestess here. You're unlocking the sacred mysteries of tarot. Like you on to the next. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You are now going inward so you can move forward. It's time to connect with your inner child. Yeah. So you can get out of this mental entrapment. You can stop juggling. Yeah. And offers can come in for you that's not going to keep you stuck and that's not going to betray you. That's not going to be some type of illusion. All of this is now being laid to rest. You do not have to go at it alone. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Some of you guys feel defeated. Ten of Swords, Three of Cups. Well, this is a group of people that really feel defeated because you realize you don't have to go at it alone. You're not going at it alone, but you're not working with these people either. Yeah, that's clarity. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Six of Swords. You got your spirit team. Ten of Pentacles here. Wow. Tell me about listen. Yeah, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Because you are now listening, you're healing your inner child, you're on the move here. You're now finding your haven here. Yeah. You mastered your emotions and you're releasing these burdens. Period. You're taking back authority over your mind. Maybe a lot of you guys are realizing that you have power to control your thoughts. Whatever negative thoughts that you're having, you don't have to put up with it, if I can put it that way. You can control your thoughts, the negative thoughts. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles here with the Emperor. Two of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Pentacles. These people are just in the Five of Cups because they're blocked. They can't hold on to you. You have done too much work for these people. You're overqualified. That's like you working at a job and you're overqualified. You supposed to be an entrepreneur working your own business, but you at Chick-fil-A working. And you in there running everything. You like the manager, but you ain't the manager. It's like you overqualified. A lot of you guys are overqualified. You guys are outgrowing a lot of things in your life here. Yeah, because it's time to move forward. Practice freedom. A lot of people don't know how to practice freedom because they're so used to being bound. Three of Cups, Nine of Swords with the Four of Wands and the Moon. Wow. Yeah, but the Fool card is here. The Devil is now being blocked so that you guys can move on here. Like literally. If you've been looking for a window or waiting for a change, it's here now. The Devil is now being blocked so that you can move forward here. Speak to yourself with kindness here. Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Hermit. And then we got the Two of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. You're headed towards your Ten of Cups here. And it's only the people that was manipulating you, trying to betray you, playing mind games with you, feel sad about this here. Yeah, because they're going through a tower, these groups of people, because they got exposed about everything that they were trying to do to you. There's no more secrets here. There's no more secrets. So this is the message here, beloved. Take what resonate. Wow. What is the last? Okay. Final message. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So your prayers are coming in ways that you didn't expect because you're being a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Whoever you are, a lot of people are learning from you at this time here. I mean, they'll never tell you, but they're learning from you. So this is what I have here. Wow. Very good read. I'm glad it resonated. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ashe.